Good morning everyone and welcome back to another video. I'm sorry about this noise in the background. If you can hear it, it's like a beeping going off. It's one of those annoying sounds. You just like, oh, it's still ringing in my ear. I've just done a little mini grocery haul and I know that a lot of you are interested in what I eat. So the last few videos, like I said before, it's been a bit like crazy and this is definitely like my normal life. I've come back from London for the last 2 days. Today is a Sunday. To be honest, I've been a bit off track with my food and training. Had this lingering cold going on, so today is a new day and it's a fresh start. Now when you see this grocery haul, you'll be like, Sophie, have you turned vegetarian, vegan? It's very plant-based. No is the answer to that, and I definitely wouldn't want to put a label on it for the even like way off in the future, because I always think it's really difficult to put yourself out there and just say I am going to be totally plant-based. But what I will say is I'm making so much more almost wiser choices. I've watched a lot of documentaries. I've spoken to a lot of girls, especially some of the Gymshark girls. I know Emma O'Neill, she has quite recently in the past few months turned more plant-based. You know, if you've watched my previous vlogs, that I do suffer sometimes from IBS and bad skin, which I have definitely broken out now. So like I said, the last few days haven't been great eating for me, so I wanted to have a lot of greens. I've got some lettuce, got some spinach. I bought a vegetable and bean sprout mix, which I often just stir fry in a little bit of coconut oil and then put some like seasoning on, and it's really good to just like add some more crunch, I would say, to some of your meals. Now I've got some avocado because I'm really obsessed with rice cakes, avocado, a little bit garlic salt. Oh my gosh, it is a game changer if you really crush it up. And they say they're gluten-free and wheat-free. Now these was just the ones closest to where I was. I don't really care about having gluten-free rice cakes, but these are what I got anyway. I've got some green beans for greens, tomatoes, which I've already opened, and this tofu, the naked tofu, honestly I really believe is the best tofu, and I've seen a lot of people use it as well. It is, like it says, firm, so what I do, I kind of cut it into cubes and just stir fry it with bits and pieces. It is very flavourless, so what I would say is you need a little bit of something, you know what I mean, a little bit of something. Almond milk, my complete staple in my diet for coffee, everything. Mix them with oats if I don't just use water. 2 chicks egg whites. I would normally use whole eggs as well. I do like egg whites sometimes if I'm not really got much fat left in my macros, but I've got more protein. This is kind of good because obviously egg whites don't have any fat in. I got this because this is another thing I've seen a lot of people use. This is cheese slices, but it's obviously not cheese. It's free from dairy, soy, gluten, lactose, nuts and preservatives, and it's with coconut oil, and the macros are actually really good. Per slice is 4 grams of fat, carbs 4 grams, and it hasn't got any proteins in, but you know, that's okay, and it's 57 calories per slice. If you're kind of just wanting a slice of cheese or something, craving, I think that would be a really good option. And then these little bits that I got, this is really good actually. Options hot chocolate, it's only 39 and 44 calories for the whole thing. It tastes really delicious, and if you are craving something, like I normally have like one of these a night if I really want something sweet, and it just hits the spot. A little bit of moderation, that is fine. So that is what I got. So I put some veggies in a pan with some egg whites, and I'm putting this cheese, looks quite plasticky to be honest, just on the top, and then I'm gonna put it in the oven to bake. I've just like got half of another piece. It's actually okay. Have you ever had cheese strings before? It's a bit like that. I'm okay with that. It's quite strong. It's not too bad. If you are off dairy like your whole life, I would say that was a good substitute. I'm happy. So thumbs up from me. Yeah, I'm happy with that. It looks good. I think the secret to omelettes that I love is to bung them in the oven after you do them on the hob for a minute, and it makes them really fluffy. So that is my second meal of the day. Morning guys, today is the day after, and I thought I'd start afresh today of a full day of eating because I'd already eaten yesterday when I started the vlog. So here we are, a full day of eating. I've just trained legs. It was a really good session actually. I did a movement, an exercise that I've never done before, a sumo deadlift. I have done sumo deadlifts before, but I've never done it on a Smith machine. So I put a little box there and I really felt it. With legs and glute training, it's all about like the contacts in your glutes and hamstrings, if you can feel it, and it's working. So I'm just about to eat my first meal. I think it's about 9 o'clock and I'm just about to eat my first meal, which is oats and some ghost protein. Let me get it out. Now guys, I have meal prepped quite a few of my meals today because I'm on it, and I'll tell you what I'm doing in a few minutes time. So as you can see, it looks like poo, but it tastes delicious. I've used like half a grated courgette, 1 scoop of the cereal milk ghost whey protein, and 50 grams of oats. So it's gone like really cakey, as you can see. I don't want it to upside down, but it's cakey and thick, which is how I like it, to eat it cold. And I've got a few other meals with me, which I'll show you as I'm eating them throughout the day, because today I am gonna get my eyebrows microbladed. Now, I've never had this done before. My friend Lauren has hers microbladed and she says it's a game changer. I know that they look pretty thick, but I always draw them on, so this will save that bit of time, and I'm always down for saving time. I think it hurts. I'm not exactly sure of the procedure, but like anything, I've made sure I do my research, and this girl who I'm going to has been recommended to me. This isn't a freebie, it isn't like a sponsored post or anything. I am paying for this myself. I will give you my honest opinion about microblading as well. That is coming up in this vlog. We've got a lot to do in this vlog, a full day of eating and the traumatizing experience of microblading as well. So let's get on with the day. I've just got back in the car. I was doing a few little bits at the Trafford Centre, and I actually bought some like highlighter contour kit. I haven't got it on now, but that's what I was doing. And then I realised I was going to be late for my appointment. Now Lauren messaged me and she was like, "You do know microblading hurts? It feels like someone's slicing your face." She said it makes you feel a little bit sick, so just think of something like funny while also doing it. So I'm a bit nervous now and I really have to go. Like I said, I did prep my food. It smells kind of funky because of the cold Brussels sprouts. I got tofu, which I marinated just in a little bit of herbs, avocado, and just lots of greeny veg. So I think I'm gonna eat a little bit of this, but when Lauren said it makes you feel sick and it hurt, now I feel a bit nauseous about the situation. So I'm gonna eat this and then go. We shall see. So I've got this numbing cream on my eyebrows at this moment in time, and I think it takes about 15 minutes. So at the moment I'm just reading through the forms and questionnaires just to see what's going on, anything that I want to do. Wowza howza, you've really just got to take a moment to ignore my face because it's so red at the moment, but I'm so happy with them. Oh my gosh, the eyebrows that you saw earlier on this morning, I drawn them on. I always draw them on, but hopefully I can have a before picture because I did take some that you'll have seen. I'm just so pleased with the result. I think that is great, and obviously they're very red at the moment because the process is microblading, so I think it's the feeling and the sound, because it does feel like someone is literally cutting your skin open, but because there is like numbing cream on, it doesn't hurt that much. There was moments like this bit here that hurt more than the rest, and also in this little area here because it's like thinner skin. But yeah, I'm so happy with them. I think it's great, and obviously there are some aftercare things that you need to be aware of, but overall, really happy. But what I am not happy with is that I'm starving right now. The time's 3 o'clock and I've only had those 2 meals today. I've got so much more to eat today. So I'm gonna go in and have another meal. A pretty boring third meal really quickly because I made them before, which I'm so glad I meal prepped yesterday because I've just been so dashing around. It's just tofu again, but this time it's with potato and some green veggies and a bottle of water because I'm so dehydrated right now. literally just watching my vlog. Well, I've just watched it. It's really good, really good. From the Gymshark event, and I've just made myself some protein ice cream because I'm a bit low on protein today. So that is just 1 scoop of protein, half a teaspoon of xanthan gum, which does come back to haunt me sometimes, some ice water, and I blended so it goes proper thick. So if you haven't watched my Gymshark event vlog, make sure you watch it. It'll be on here, the one before this one. Guys, the lighting is so bad here, but I wanted to show you. First of all, I apologise for not showing you all the food that I ate last night. It was getting late, I was working, and then, to be completely frank, I forgot to film the food that I ate, but I just ate another bowl of oats and an omelette. But I wanted to show you, as I'm going out and about today, the result the next day of my microblading. So as you can see, it's still a little bit red. It hasn't scabbed over like I was told it may do. I have some though. It's like an oily pot because you can't get your eyebrows wet for like 24 hours. So I had a shower this morning, but I was really careful to avoid the area. As you can see, it is quite sensitive, and I'm aware that they're quite dark and a little bit thicker at the moment, but the colour does fade by up to 30%, I am told. So you always want them to be a little bit darker because then, yeah, it fades. But I'm really happy with the result. Obviously, I've not done anything to them, and you will have seen on like other videos, I've always like drawn on my eyebrows because they're so thin. So I'm so pleased. I think they look really natural. They're just a bit red at the moment and a little bit puffy, but yeah, it'll go down, I'm sure, by the end of the week. I get a top up in January. So after about 3 months, you get like a little top up because it fades naturally. So that's like included. But yeah, I'm happy with them. I think it's really good time to end the vlog here. It has been quite short and sweet, but I'm hoping towards the end of this week to get my second vlog up. So it's I'm gonna do 2 this week. So if you have liked this one, please make sure you click like and subscribe. I'd love it if you commented below, and until next time, sweetie pies, I'll see you soon.